Always talk about the problem that you're solving first. That is how you communicate customer value. So as many other people that work in tech, I love coffee. So in this video, I want to talk about an experience that I had recently where a salesperson was talking to me and actually really telling me what the value proposition of a specific product was. If you're familiar with the Nespresso machine, how they work is that you have to buy the capsules that contain the coffee. That's a very good way to have your customer trapped in some kind of a subscription model, which is not subscription, probably is way more expensive. If you're familiar with Nespresso, what you can do is that you can order these ones online, which every now and then I do, and sometimes I just go to the shop and purchase them there. So the other day I happened to be walking down the city and there was a special shop down there where I went to purchase the Ispirazione Firenze, if I'm correct, which is my favorite flavor. Funnily, I have been popping up in this shop several times, and maybe to give you a little bit of a background of where my problem is not with the actually needing coffee, that's a more immediate need, but there's another problem that I might be having soon is that I know that my coffee machine is old and is not working as well as it used to, and probably I will have to replace it. And I will tell you the different experiences that I have between 2 different days going to the same shop, some maybe a couple of months between the two of them. So the first one, I went to the shop, and while I was looking at the coffee, which one I was going to choose, I was not I'm going to choose the Ispirazione Firenze, but hey, you always look. So I was looking at the different coffees, and they had the normal, regular capsules of coffee for Nespresso, but then they have a little larger ones. So I asked the person there, what are those ones for, and why do they sell different ones? So they started telling me about those capsules, and then they told me that they go with different machines. So I asked what's the difference between the machines that use the small capsules and the machines that use the long capsules. And then they started telling me that in the one with the bigger capsules, you can choose the amount of coffee that you want. But then again, it was lacking some things like it didn't have the steamer. And okay, I was a little bit like, okay, I'm not completely quite sure what is the purpose of this one. In any case, I was not in a hurry to change my coffee machine, so I just let it go. I was like thinking that I will just research online. This weekend, I was again in the same shop. There was another person working there, and again I asked about the capsules, the bigger capsules and the smaller ones, because the previous one didn't really clarify the answer for me. And this person started by, well, in Finland, most of the people like long or filter coffee, whereas the typical Nespresso machine is made mainly for the espresso coffee, although it can also do long coffee, but it's a smaller size. Because in Finland, people really like big coffees. That's why the other machine is something that they are selling there, because Finnish people typically like that larger coffee. So when I got out of the shop, the first thing that came to my mind is like, this person actually told me about the problem that I have as a user or another user, and really explain it to me very clearly. If you have a problem that you like long or filtered coffee, the larger capsules solve that problem. If on the other hand, what you like is espresso coffee, if you like the small and concentrated coffee, then this other machine with the smaller capsules is the one that solves your problem. And then he told me about the features. With the smaller size, you can just choose between 2 sizes, the long or the espresso size. With the machines that work with the bigger capsules, you can have a wider selection of sizes that you can choose from. But this person started with why, and then it went to the features. On the other hand, the previous person only told me about the features, but never told me the why. That is how you communicate customer value. So remember, every time that you are talking about customer value, in any way that you're talking with your users, whether it's your promotion or whether you're talking one-to-one with them, always talk about the problem that you're solving first. Then if they are interested, you might talk about what are you doing and how are you doing. Go into details of your features. Don't start with the features because typically most of the users are going to get lost. Oh, I haven't told you. In August, I'm going to change jobs. I'll come back to that one soon. If you like this video and you want to understand better how to bring customer value, go check out this one. I will see you in the next one, and remember, stay safe.